I'm always ready, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you are ready. And you know what time it is. Literally.
It's
Time to do our show.
Mic check. Gilmans on your feed.
yeah,
Max and Sam, what's in the news
how's that
we
thing
lead?
keeping time?
Pops
Good?
in the back.
Is it?
He's a
What time is
What's
it
the
actually,
first?
WWE, we cover it, yo.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to a special New Year's edition of Grappling with the Gilmans. I'm Josh,
I'm me.
And I'm me too.
and you are both styling and profiling here in the SPW Employee Lounge. We are recording this on the afternoon of New Year's Eve, and we've got some stuff to talk about.
Lots of stuff.
Certainly do. Before we get into our two main topics of the day, it has been 2 weeks. I'm sure the two of you have things on your Max, you're raising your hand. Go right ahead, son. Go ahead.
So, we need to go off the camera for a second here. Since there's our New Year celebration, we brought
Yes, we have.
poppers that will randomly go off during the show.
Oh, we're just
So-
going to do it at random times?
Yes.
All right, brace yourselves, everybody.
2 for Roman.
Yeah,
I don't know how to set them off.
You
so
three can
You
split.
pull
You
the
just
string.
pull the string. You three
you
can
do.
split them. There you go.
already.
You,
Damn it, Roman.
you said randomly.
Oh my God, is that smoking?
Yeah, there you go.
Said at random times during the
Yeah,
show.
random times, brother.
Figured there's no time like the present.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, there you go.
And
Yeah,
2
back-
for me.
Back into the microphone. Anything else you want to share from the past 2 weeks? Or that's
Oh,
otherwise
I
on
do.
your mind?
I have a hat and Gucci, and I got this real cool sweatshirt from my grandmother for Christmas.
That's true. That is a good
Look at
sweatshirt.
the back.
Yeah, there you go. There's the back. Very nice.
As these things too.
Someone at the door?
Yes. That kid loves him a hoodie. That's for sure. All right, Sam. I know some stuff's got to be burning a hole in you.
Oh, yeah.
Has to be.
Go ahead.
God damn it, Bandito. You
Oh.
screwed it all up. Who is at the door? Jesus.
Yeah,
Don't make me come out
Bandito.
there. Whoever it is.
We can only hope Bandito has a better
he
2025.
came back on his return,
He did.
and then he injured himself in the first move with a goddamn concussion.
He did.
What
That
the
is-
hell?
It is really unbelievable.
Is he that
Did
fragile?
you see this, Roman? I
looks-
mean,
Jesus.
literally the first thing he does in a wrestling ring after all that time, and he injures himself again.
I'm currently going on my villain arc
After
now
all
against
those
JA.
videos and everything. That is unfortunate.
I'm going on my villain arc now against JA because he got to Mick Foley before I could, and that's a problem here. You feel me?
Anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam has a horn.
Yeah, I got
Yes,
a horn.
an air horn that could also, I guess, go off randomly
Yeah.
during the course of the New Year's
Merry
show.
Christmas, y'all.
How do you do
Christmas
that,
is
Roman?
over, brother. There you go.
How do you do that?
Anything else?
Nar.
No? Okay.
Let's get into the show.
Let's get into it. First thing, we've got to talk about World's End
Yeah, brother.
because this was a show,
Yeah.
and a lot of people deserve some praise from this.
Wait, I want to talk about the. Wait, can I talk about the end of Rampage?
Yeah, you can talk about the end of
That
Rampage.
way they ended that was so perfect.
That's true. We fell on a little bit over the holidays. We did watch all of World's End though, but we did see the end of the final episode of Rampage.
It ended so well.
Yeah, that was
with
good.
this huge, massive. This is the biggest brawl I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was a huge brawl all over Hammerstein.
Even
Every
Shibata was out
single
there,
wrestler.
You know?
You had Christian Cage looking out. You had all the 4 people in the main event. You had Tony Storm, Harley Cameron,
Yeah,
and
it
Vendetta.
was like the locker room
You had
emptied.
Commander Takeshita and the Don Callis family. You had Daniel Garcia and Private Party. I think the Outrunners at one point got on the
Yeah,
party.
I think they pretty much emptied the locker room.
Well, I don't know
So
even where
I-
the Outrunners have been.
and it ended with
This is
Jon
the-
Moxley killing the show, which
Well,
I
he went into the production truck.
and killed the show, which I thought was great as the
Yeah.
way to end it. It did,
Well, wait,
they didn't
didn't
have
somebody smash like the control?
Yeah, Pac
Pac
smashed the
did that,
controller.
right.
No, but then he went to the control room and just like, Roman
yeah,
has the hat
Roman.
on.
Yeah.
There you go.
And he
I
just
forgot.
smashed, which I thought it didn't talk about anything like them. The show just ending. It set it up like that. Hey, Jon Moxley was the one who ended it. It
Yeah.
was a very good way to end a show.
Yeah, that is
The end of
Oh,
a show.
I have something to say.
Go ahead.
This is absolute, what is it called? Discrimination that the Outrunners have not been wrestled a match in.
Oh!
There he is.
Oh my God!
John has joined
He's
us.
rise from the
John has
ashes.
joined us. Take your
Oh,
hat.
man.
Take your hat.
You weren't at the Rudy Tooty buffet again today, were you?
Where were you? Where were you?
There you go.
Where were you, John?
John has joined us.
Oh,
Well, we
why?
got the Acme. Oh!
More microwave popcorn.
Yes.
What do you
Thanks, old
say?
man.
Thank you. I'll make this later.
Wait,
Yes.
John, get in the camera.
John,
Here.
get in the camera.
John, get in the camera. Jesus.
I gotta take care of the little one, so that's why I'm going to.
Keep going. Keep going.
Shut-
Keep going. All that.
There you go. There. You got it? There you go.
John, there may be some loud noises. Just be prepared.
There
Hey.
it is.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Does he even know what day it is?
Oh man. What day do you think it is?
All right, Maxie.
Okay, get out.
It looks
Get out of here.
you've taken the
Get out of here,
microphone
old man.
out of the stand. It looks like you're going to cut a promo.
This is absolute discrimination that the Outdoors haven't wrestled a match in more than 2 days.
They were on the pre-show before
Oh, against
World.
Oh
who?
my God. That's
Yeah,
so
didn't I tell you
horrendous.
that?
Against who?
It was them and Top Flight against
The
Andretti,
and
Leo
the other
Rush,
two.
Brian Cage, and Archer. I didn't get a chance to see the match,
Oh,
but
damn,
they
no one
were
told me this. Oh, frick.
they were on the pre-show.
Man, the horn.
No one told me this, damn.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay,
I
never
didn't
mind.
see. The only match I saw on the pre-show was Tony.
Never mind.
You know, man.
Okay, you're good. All right, let's talk about World's End because
Oh man.
John's,
this show was awesome.
Did you see it, old man? Do you watch
'Kay.
World End?
why is his mustache so
Good
red?
show.
His
This
beard's-
this show was
Edge
really
came
good,
back.
and we got to go through it because again,
And
a
he
lot of
gets it.
people deserve praise. Opener was a very bloody Will Ospreay
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love this so
beat
much.
Kyle Fletcher with the Styles Clash.
I love this so much.
This
that
was
he felt
tremendous.
bloody, that he got bleeding.
I was listening to the Dave Meltzer show. He said it may have been the best opening match of a pay-per-view ever in history.
Damn.
I don't think
Wait.
I don't know.
It
I don't
wa-
remember
it
any
was-
other openers.
It was unbelievably
Wait, how
great.
many stars did he give the final?
I do not have his star rating.
Can I check?
It wouldn't be up yet.
Oh, damn.
I know what Brian gave it.
What
What?
did he give it?
What, Okada?
Yeah.
Brian gave it 5, but we're going to get to that. All right, we're police and ambulance or sirens.
They,
come by.
oh man, they found us. Time to
But the match was
Yeah.
the match was tremendous. And now I think Ospreay even was motioning to Fletcher after the match was over that they're now 1-1, so I presume they're going to have to do that
Lights
again
out match.
sometime down the road. But that match was just awesome.
Well, those two have had great matches. Listen.
They have.
If they're pushing young stars, like that, Kyle Fletcher should be top of that.
I'm
list.
hoping for a big 2025 for Kyle Fletcher. 'cause
Kyle Fletcher beat Okada.
He's pretty great.
He beat
And-
Okada. He beat Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
All he has to do is beat Kenny
Yeah,
and
I-
MJF, and
I-
he'll be the best. He'll be the best young star of 2025.
Yeah, I thought there was a chance he could win the whole thing. That maybe that was like
Sam.
the
Doesn't
real
matter.
star-making thing
Yes,
for
it does.
Fletcher.
It's autograph. Is it
As we'll
autograph?
talk about,
That's
it
not
did
autograph.
not.
Oh, then it doesn't matter.
That's a
It
print.
did not work out that way.
That's a print.
Second was the other semifinal between Okada and Ricochet, which
And
was
Trevor.
also
His name's
Trevor,
Trevor,
which was
what
also very good.
I know, but that ending.
But now, yeah, what was really it was what happened
paper.
after.
The toilet paper.
So Okada beat him clean with the Rainmaker.
Yes. It was
But
an all right match. I'll give
It was good.
Three
it was,
and a
It
half.
was good. It was something in the threes.
3.5.
But then after the match, out comes Swerve, and he's cutting his promo on Trevor, who he called Trevor.
No, but at the end of the match,
And-
somebody threw toilet paper in the ring.
no wait,
Where did they get the toilet paper?
No.
and while Swerve is talking, I think I actually said to you guys, "Where's Nana?" But then Nana comes out with like a wagon filled with toilet paper, hands it out to the people at ringside in Orlando, and they all throw it at Trevor. I mean, clearly, obviously Ricochet is a heel now.
After
But-
he's been buried long enough.
After this burial, he's going to have to respond with something pretty dastardly against Swerve. You know.
I liked Woody's
But-
idea. He just goes, like, Woody said, we're talking to Woody about this. He said he should go full on mask, no talking, like,
like go back to being Prince Puma.
No, yeah, Prince Puma. Did Prince Puma talk?
I think
Like-
he did. I
Like, no
I didn't
talking,
watch
nothing?
a lot. I watched
And
a
just
little
going
bit of
on a
Lucha.
murder
Yeah, just going
spree.
on a murder spree.
Yeah, he's going to have to
attacking
respond to
everyone.
this pretty strongly because that was a burial.
Maybe they can set his car on fire.
Well, we have seen a house set on fire.
Yeah, so like,
Definitely call it.
What's
That
the
was a
difference?
crazy voice.
I don't know. I think we're going to have Swerve be the victim of arson again.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God.
That could be his character.
A for
Just
arson.
finding arson. Just getting arsoned. Nana gets arsoned. Everything gets arsoned.
All right. Then they put it in an unenviable position. In the third match, you had for the AEW Women's World Title, Mariah May against Thunder Rosa in the Tijuana Street.
I don't know
fight.
what their father
Do
had
you-
to do with this.
Do you know who loves pro wrestling
Me.
besides you?
Okay.
Thunder Rosa does. Do you know
Kevin
why I
Hart.
say
Me.
that?
Kevin Hart.
Because
me.
that woman, and I looked this up again to make sure that I didn't mishear this.
And
That woman has a sociology degree from Cal Berkeley. So she could be doing any number of jobs that would not require her to get dropped into thumbtacks, and yet she chooses to do this anyway.
why did her father have to do with this? Listen,
Well,
Why'd
I
they
think
give her the
Mariah
cane?
was yeah, her father was there with his cane.
and a very nice mustache.
I mean, it was exactly what you would think it would be. You know, her father's cane got involved. The thumbtacks were in a pinata. You know, Mariah brought out barbed wire at one point. They worked really
No,
hard.
there was something weird that I'm not gonna go into what Nigel McGuinness said. He said a lot of things.
He said a lot of things. Well, he's a big fan of Mariah.
Oh, he said Simp's got a simp. He said something else, but I don't think I'm allowed to say that.
Fine. If there's any question, don't.
Just listen to that match on everything that Nigel says.
Nigel is amazing. He's the
Nigel
greatest
is like
commentator of
Kurt
all
Angle with
time.
that Booker
The
T.
greatest of
kind of
all
thing.
time.
Yes. Tell me who's on that man's level.
Yeah, he wrestled in Ring of Honor, came back. Now he also has a finger
Name
injury.
a better wrestler.
Yeah, he wrestled again. He
Name a
wrestled
better-
again in Final
no,
Battle.
Everyone, name a better wrestler / commentator than Nigel.
Jerry Lawler.
No.
Nah, not a better wrestler.
I'm saying- saying-
maybe a more famous wrestler, but
I'm
not a
saying
better
in
wrestler.
general, but doing both. Who do you think is better?
That's a good question. Like he was a great pro wrestler,
Exactly.
and he is a great commentator. Jesse Ventura, tremendous commentator, not a great pro wrestler, a great talker, but not a. Oh, there we go again. Not a great pro
Yay!
wrestler. Roddy Pipe, but I don't know that he was as great. I don't know if he was as good on commentary as some of these guys. He was a great. No, Dream was not a great commentator.
Why
He
does
was
it
much better
smell
just
like
cutting
ass?
promos.
Why does it smell like
No.
that?
Actually, you raised a really good point. As far as someone that was really great at both, he's right there.
Oh,
Taz
that's
was a good
Taz.
wrestler. He wasn't as good as Nigel. Mariah retained the title, throwing dirt from the Tijuana graveyard in Rosa's face, and then Storm Zero off the apron
I've never shot
Very
through a
good.
table. Here, I got to go to my notes. What was next here? Oh, we got to talk about this. Because this is the only one of the only
What?
sort of negative things I have to say about the show.
Oh wait, this was a great show for me.
Do you want to talk about the match and then I'll come in later?
Ooh, yes, I'll talk about this.
Go ahead. Fourth match.
MJF,
Correct.
the best wrestler in the world, against what's his face? Oh right, that Adam Cole.
Whoa!
Censor.
All right, we'll bleep you. You'll be bleeped for that later.
Yay!
And now I'm on 7 Censor Sam, like 8-star
Okay.
FTR. I can do 12 right
no,
now.
just talk about the match.
So MJF
I
came
bet that
out.
would have been cool.
He had the banner that said "Thank me later."
Yeah.
And this match, I'm gonna be really honest with you. Adam Cole looked awful in this.
No, it was.
And MJF
My issue wasn't with the match.
had
the
most
match,
control.
They both bloodied each other up. They
Well-
beat on each other pretty
Well,
good.
listen, who was limping at the end, but that's a different way. So the problem is that you had the two very biased, extremely biased people guarding the ring
Yes.
with the Kingdom, but when they were distracted, MJF grabbed the ring.
well, no, wait.
No, Adam
You're
grabbed the ring.
No, you're missing the whole. So Taven and Bennett are outside the ring guarding the diamond ring.
Yes. Oh right.
At
he
one
used
point-
the Eddie Guerrero
At
move.
one point, The referee, who I believe was friend of the store, Bryce Remsburg, he did not come out looking great, is tending to Cole. Friedman goes outside to try and get the ring. He is cut off by Taven Bennett. Channeling the spirit of the late Eddie Guerrero, he slams his own head into the ring steps, blames Taven and Bennett. Remsburg sees this and kicks out Taven and Bennett. Then it gets worse for the babyfaces, because then while the two of them they have Remsburg distracted, like up on the apron, Cole super kicks Friedman, takes the ring off, and he's going to attempt to use it. Friedman gets up,
Low blows him.
low kicks Cole, gives him the heat seeker, and gets the win. So the heel outsmarted all three babyfaces. That's the first thing.
I love this more than any other match.
Then there's more.
This is my favorite match in the world.
So Friedman wins. Then he's about to put Cole's bad ankle on the chair for the Pillman stomp. Roddy Strong comes down to make the save. He chases Friedman up the ramp. Kyle O'Reilly comes out, chases Friedman back into the ring, and then, after having lost, the three babyfaces gang up on Friedman.
Makes sense.
This was all totally backwards.
No, but here's the thing
I wanted Wardlow back.
I
gotta
love
be
this
honest,
more
like,
than anything in the whole wide world.
I wanted Wardlow back when I heard that.
Listen, you saw
Damn him.
Adam Cole limping.
Did you?
Yeah, on his way out to the
Did
ring.
you-
'Cause you had the
I have
King
not
Jump
heard anything
hoisting him up, and I
I
hope
don't
to
believe
God that
is
he gets injured
I
again.
don't believe that he is
Whoa.
injured again. We do not root for injury.
You don't. I
We do not root for injury.
I
can just conclude about this one by saying this.
Who's gonna be in Happy Gilmore 2? And then let's talk, man.
Happy Gilmore 2, he wasn't even in the trailer.
That he is in. Well, look,
But
we
he
haven't
is in
seen the
it.
final cut, but
Yes,
he was
for 2
in it.
seconds.
He is in it. Hopefully, his part is longer than it was in Iron Claw
Oh,
for
yeah.
his sake, which was all of about
Who's been
3
in a
seconds.
movie?
Yeah,
Honestly-
see, he gets it. He gets it.
Oh man, what
Wait,
the hell?
let me finish my thought. I can only say at this point that Cole and Friedman go off in different directions. No more of this.
No more.
No more.
Yeah, because wait,
it's-
let's do the
it's-
numbers here. I want to do some math.
Oh, yes.
I want to do some
That's
basic
crazy
math
cool
here.
for
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do some basic math here. At
Is this like Scott Steiner math?
yes, their first
Okay.
match, tie. Their second match at All In, MJF won. Their last match at World's End, MJF won. So we can obviously tell who the better wrestler is.
I just want them to.
if you
no
have
more.
2 ties and a
No
draw
more.
against 0, it's 2 against 0.
2-0-1.
2-0-1.
Yeah, no,
So
he has
the
not
obvious
lost. Cole's
choice-
never beaten him, and I
And
just
he never will.
no more. This was bizarre. Everything seemed backwards. Just move them on to something else. But this was. I assume this seemed like your favorite part of the
This
show.
was my favorite part of the show.
All right,
I'm
what was
shocked.
next? Hold on a
Because
second.
it was funny how he
All right.
lost.
Next, for the international title, in what I thought was an excellent big mean guy match of
You
meat,
mean big meaty man slapping me?
Takeshita retained the title over Powerhouse Odds. There were a couple of times.
Big meaty men.
Yeah. There were a couple of times when both of these monsters were like on the top turnbuckle. I think at one point Takeshita superplexed odds. It is terrifying
was
to
funny.
see 2 men that large trying to balance themselves on the top turnbuckle
big
to the point that the
men.
crowd was in Orlando hit them with the "Please be careful" chant. But this I thought was actually really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both those guys are really good, and again, it was different than all. It was the only big mean guy meat match on the whole show. So, I thought this was a success. Speaking of successes, again, another one. Then they went to Mercedes and Chris Statlander. They gave these two, I think the match went like 23 minutes,
And they
worked their asses off. This was actually great. Mercedes retained the title again. But I'm my only criticism. I'm sorry that Chris lost again clean. But they had the crowd. Unlike in the main event, which we'll get to in a little bit. Like, that crowd was behind Chris and thought that they could see the title change. But this was outstanding. I mean, we don't really sort of lost in all of her presentation and, what a sort of big star she is. Mercedes is really good. She's really good.
Really.
And Statlander, so this was outstanding. I think Brian might have given this 4 3/4. This was really, really good.
Yeah, because you have these two great women's wrestlers with two completely different styles.
Yeah.
And they just let them fight each other.
Yeah, I'll say that somebody, I think I heard this, like during one of the media scrums before the pay-per-view.
No blow horny.
Somebody asked TK about a women's Continental Classic, and he did not commit to it. And it's unfortunate that I don't think they have the depth.
I don't think they have enough women to do it.
To do 2 divisions of 6. But, like, the women that they have, like, at the top level are all really, really good.
But they have Tony Storm.
Mercedes,
Mariah May,
Chris,
Mercedes,
Mariah, Tony,
Britt, wherever she is. Julia Hart, Jamie Hayter. Willow Nightingale.
Willow.
Marina Shafir,
They
but
could-
I
they
don't
could-
even know when the last
they
time she
could
had a
maybe
match.
they could maybe do 2 divisions of 4.
Well,
I don't
wouldn't that
think
be
they-
any fun though.
I don't think they could do, because I think I don't know that they could do 2 divisions of 6. But the women at the
Camille.
we don't even know if Camille's still around.
I think she is.
No,
You know what?
she
Honestly,
quit.
I was half expecting.
Same.
I thought it was possible
That Camille would screw Mercedes.
that Camille's
that's what I
interference was
thought.
going to lead to the title change. That's what I was hoping would happen, because I was hoping that Statlander was going to win the title. Obviously, that did not come to pass. But the match was fantastic.
Man, what are you doing?
And it's good they did not put those women in the death spot, because after this was the Continental Classic final.
Oh my God. Oh man. Jesus.
Trying to have a conversation during the show. Like, we're recording.
Starks lost yesterday.
Oh man, who are you calling
What?
that's so important at this hour?
Tony Starks, the girl, little short girl.
The hell?
Yeah, I'm mad she lost yesterday.
Oh, he's talking about NXT now.
Oh
Oh, no, it's
Star-
Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday.
Tuesday, she was
No,
Oh, no, it's
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So I guess he's talking about Raw.
wrong.
Something on Raw.
Oh, Zoe Starks.
Yeah,
Oh.
she lost.
Oh man.
Primarily.
hold
Where
your
is he
hand. Oh
going?
my God.
Primarily.
Where's he even going?
Semi-main
Where's he going?
Continental Classic final.
John, you're leaving your hat.
And I believe for the first time in America, they had
What
this
for-
match
What?
with Okada
He's interesting.
against Ospreay. This was
No, I want to tell something, and I want to make this very clear, and I
Go-
want everybody to know that
go ahead.
Ospreay had a lesser pop than Okada.
And
If you compare them,
and both of
Okada's
them-
was like, yeah, and
I don't know. I feel like the people were definitely behind Will in that. But look,
No.
and both of
there
them
was,
had a
there
lesser.
was chants of "Let's go Ospreay Okada."
well,
So
there were
were
dueling
peop-
chants.
There were a lot of people chanting for Okada
Yeah,
because everybody loves Okada.
the match was incredible. This was your 5-star match of the night.
No, but
This
here was
was-
something I was talking about. Every single match in AEW, Okada has put in 25 for 30%. And I asked,
not
would
in that
this
one.
match, could we get like 75%?
This
of
was when
Okada?
you got your Tokyo Dome main event Okada. You know, it's funny.
He doesn't wrestle unless it's a big match.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah, because in all those other matches, he wasn't even breaking a sweat.
Wait, I was I was listening to the
and in this match, he was drenched.
I was listening to the Meltzer review, and he brought up a really good point that I had not thought of, so I'm going to credit him for this. Okada, unlike so much of the talent in AEW, and it's not a criticism, they work so many of those guys work a very fast-paced style. Okada works slower, but where he excels so much, where he is so unbelievably great, is working longer matches and building it to like this, giant crescendo at the end, which is what happened with Ospreay. This match again, he beat a bloodied and beaten up Will Ospreay. He got busted open again. So Okada did retain that. He won it for the second year in a row. But because they gave him like 20 minutes or so, you had the chance to build, to the end, and that's where I think Okada, because again, Okada does work slower, but that's better in a match like this. That's a longer match that's building towards the end. Yeah, this was without any doubt.
Yeah, it was great.
The best Okada match since he's got
Okada.
AEW.
He's great.
If you did not see this, go out of your way to see this. This was absolutely fantastic. Now, wait, we got to talk about what happened after.
Wait, I need to see something.
Oh, I'm sorry, Maxie, go ahead.
You know who got a bigger pop than both of them, Sam?
Who?
The Rizzler. Yeah, Roman, he got it.
Roman, go at something. Play some Fortnite.
After the match.
He's PC, Sam.
I'm saying
PC?
After the match, I'm saying to the boys, like, where is his belt? Where is his belt? The camera goes up to the stage. There's Christopher Daniels.
Whoa, that's a brony.
Who announces, that he would present Okada with his belt, but he is no longer an interim EVP because, and here is why. They play the music. Out comes Kenny Omega.
Yay.
Kenny gets the belt. He goes down. He hands Okada the belt. Now, Sam, you are the one that picked up on this. Do you want to describe the camera shot that you picked up on with the banner? You're the one that pointed this out.
I'll say it.
Go ahead.
At one point, we saw Okada. Wasn't it Okada looking at it?
No, they were facing off.
They were like facing each other, and in the space between them was a banner for All In
exactly.
for Arlington.
You could see the two of them. Sam is the one that knows this, faced off, where you could see the All In banner hanging from the ceiling. I don't know.
No?
I don't know that they're going to be able to hold off on it for all that long. For that long.
He has to fight,
if they're going to do
Tom
it,
Kidd?
and it appears they're going to need big matches for Arlington, and that's about as big a match as they can do.
The best bout machine against the best tournament wrestler in the world.
After all this
and
time.
this is I think I knew Okada was going to win this, and here's why. I think Tony Khan would love to have a show pony that you could say I have the best tournament wrestler in the world.
Well,
so I knew Okada was going to win.
Yeah.
Tony Khan needs as many show ponies as he can.
Yeah, but this was
And Okada is basically the crowning achievement. What? You gonna do it now?
Hey man, you said randomly, so you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it the most random time.
So,
Hey!
So,
It scared me.
the main event obviously was the 4-way for the world title with Moxley, Orange, Switchblade,
And me.
and
Me.
Hangman.
Me.
Angry Hangman.
want-
Oh, you were in that match too?
I want to be in it.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I want to be in all of them.
This match, listen, I have so many problems.
Well,
what?
I think
At that ending, oh my.
That ending was terrible.
first I think there was a problem that they had to follow Okada and Ospreay.
Yeah, that was bad.
And I think the other problem was, I just from the way the crowd reacted, I don't think that anybody really thought any of those guys was beating Moxley for the title.
This is why they should
Which
have
they
done
didn't.
They should have done a full 360. I gotta take my Gucci off.
I don't. Now again,
Wait.
Oh, you're.
This is why they should have done a full 360, and that Switchblade should have won.
You wanted to switch the title to Switchblade.
I did want to switch the title to Switchblade because listen, I think he was the most over out of all three of them.
Well, but you did get to see. You did fight. You've been calling for it for weeks. You did get to see him do the Blade Runner to Marina.
And I was very happy.
That was the best part
And
of
you
the
say
show
that
by far.
That was the best part of the whole show.
Yes.
Wow.
Having
She got her
that build up
comeuppance.
of
She did
is
get
he
her
gonna get
comeuppance.
this Blade Runner. Marina Mashafir got the Blade Runner.
Yeah,
by Switchblade Jay White.
Switchblade finally, she got her, yeah. After massive interference, Switchblade did give Marina the Blade Runner. He then ate a knee from Wheeler, took the
Also,
the Death
why
Rider.
was he shirtless? Why was
I don't
Why
know.
was he shirtless like Ro?
Everybody else had a shirt on except Wheeler.
And Moxley pinned him.
At the
I
end.
thought the match itself I thought was fine. I just felt like I almost feel like, I don't know how you two feel about this. In retrospect, we're going to talk about what happened after the match.
Switchblade should have won.
In
Obviously.
retrospect, should they have put Ospreay and Okada on last
No.
and have the ending of the show be the face-off between him and Kenny?
No. The ending,
I think-
this ending was a lot better.
No, I think that would have
Because
been.
they didn't say anything to each other. Well,
It
in
was
the
just
end,
the
well,
face-off.
No, but-
Kenny handed
Where
him
are
the
you
belt.
Gonna, no, but where are you gonna put the return?
and they looked, and they
No,
both,
but then-
and Okada looked at all.
Excuse me,
in.
I'm talking. Excuse
Oh, you want to
you.
do this? You
No,
want to
go.
do this?
No,
Excuse you.
Maxie, go.
I'm gonna get
Go,
dirty.
Max, go.
Then you're having two big returns and two matches in the same time. Because then it's
Right,
like,
but that's what they did.
I wanted Shane McMahon
It's
to be
just
there.
having reversed it.
that's true. I think.
It'd be
yeah,
so
a
funny
better
if
way
you
to
had
end-
Shane McMahon in that.
I
A
guess
way
I'll
to
be
end the a better way to end the show would have been to have both of them face. No, but
He'd be a better CD.
I don't think Kenny, if they did end the show like that, I don't think Kenny should have gone back. I think it should have ended with them facing off with the Arlington poster behind.
Yeah, they could have done that.
But they didn't.
So then.
They didn't.
All right, so let's get to the other one because after the match,
I gotta put my sunglasses back on. Hold on. I can't be seen without my Gucci.
after the match, Death Rider's still in the ring. Out comes FTR. They're still outnumbered 3-on-2 because, Moxley, Wheeler, and Claudio are in the ring. Music hits. We see the graphic on the screen for rated FTR. Out comes the returning Adam Copeland.
Yay.
He's
He
one of
was-
the biggest. He's one of my
FTR hits
favorite
the
baby
ring.
faces.
Oh, wait, can I say what
And that,
happened?
he's like,
Go-
and I
yeah,
don't
go.
like many baby faces.
So you know how Christian has this thing, the
Oh, yeah,
cashew
and
thing?
Christian is up in the stands with the family.
And they cut to him, and his face was dumbfounded. He was shocked. He did not look happy at all.
No, yeah, he did not look happy about this.
And I think we're gonna get in a match between
Oh, at Revolution.
between Revolution between Edge and
I think you're gonna. That's entirely possible. You're gonna see
And-
Copeland and Moxley
no.
for the title at the next.
But I think that Copeland's gonna win, and then Christian's gonna cash in.
You think Copeland? You're already predicting, Book Around, that Copeland beats Moxley at Revolution, and Christian immediately cashes in successfully.
Yes,
Oof.
and then actually change that. He
If
cashes
it's
in
Toronto, that'd be even better. That's in
unsuccessfully
Canada.
because Hook. So like, what
Oh,
happened?
then
So
Hook cost Christian.
here's the match. The match happens. Copeland wins, and then he's celebrating. Christian runs in there. We get the returning Luchasaurus. Comes out there, lays him out, and then gives what's it called? The thing, gives it to the ref, cashes in. Hook comes out, lays all of them out. Then lets Copeland pin Christian. Copeland's the champion now.
Look, I think that match is going to happen. I mean, the show ends. FTR
And we
cleared
see
out.
the returning Luchasaurus.
FTR cleared
from
out
his pneumonia.
Wheeler
No, I have
and
such a problem here.
Claudio.
Moxley was standing in that ring, and FTR was just hyping up. But Moxley,
Yeah, he was just
and
standing
they
there,
did not
and they're
attack
like,
Moxley.
"Yeah."
Well, because Copeland did.
No, but they were like a solid minute of them just doing their thing on the top rope, while Moxley was just in the ring,
Oh, and then
they did nothing.
So and then Edge came down to the ring, and
He kidded.
there was a chair in the ring, and he snapped off the bar of the chair and did like, you remember
Put
that
him in the
meme
crossface.
where people say that Edge looks like the sloth from Sid.
Sid
Yeah,
the Sloth
that's it.
from-
Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. He did that to Moxley,
Yeah.
and the fans started chanting, "You deserve it."
Oh yeah, when he had Moxley in the crossface with the metal bar
Crossface
in Moxley's
chicken wing.
mouth, and the crowd starts chanting, "You deserve it! You deserve it!"
Beauty.
Well, this is where they're going now because this week on Dynamite, your main event is the 6-man with rated FTR against Moxley, Claudio, and Yuta. So it looks, it looks like that's, we're gonna get that singles match at some point in the future.
At the end, though, he did kid.
Oh yeah, he kidded him. He called him kid.
Damn. No,
And then,
this-
I'll say that crossface with that piece of metal in his mouth, that looked like no fun at all. No, but
that's what they do to me as an orthodontist.
that is not what they do to you. That man did not put a metal bar in your mouth.
No, not him. The other ones.
The other ones?
Yeah.
That's how they do at Green Street Friends School
Yeah, they
too.
just stuck the big piece of.
You know?
What?
That's what they do at the school too. It's
They
the
do
hood out there.
not.
Gotta keep it on a
There was a
swivel.
whole fist fight. Someone's mom hit another person's mom. It was crazy. No, I mean, a kid hit a
Those
substitute.
pencils make real good shivs. You feel me?
Oh
A kid
my
hit a
God, yeah,
substitute
that's
who was
that
also a
place is
kid's
so
mom,
dangerous.
And then the kid's mom hit the kid, and it was crazy.
There was a stabbing a block away.
Yeah, there was.
That's not at the school.
There was people in the school.
When? Oh, you're talking about those black kids that started yelling.
Oh my
slurs at
God,
someone?
Max!
All right, that's going to be cut too.
They were yelling slurs.
Who was yelling slurs?
The children.
Oh, when they had those children from outside the school were yelling slurs.
Yes.
I remember that.
That's what I'm talking about. They were yelling slurs.
Okay.
Is that cut?
That did happen.
Is that
But
cut?
all of this can be cut from the show.
Is this
What?
cut?
It's true.
I know it's true, but we don't talk about it.
Is this cut?
We're
Yeah.
cutting that from the
Damn.
show.
Damn it! Wait,
That-
no, I can say whatever I want now, and it can just be edited out.
Basically, yeah.
No.
Yes.
You're not doing that because that's just going to create more work for Roman.
Damn it.
Back to so anyway, World's End, huge thumbs up. The show was fantastic. Now, again, we are recording this on New Year's Eve. 2024 is coming to a close very shortly.
And finally, I can
So,
go into the new year, new
Since
me.
everybody else does this, why should we be any different?
Wait, what's
Time for the year-end awards.
Yeah.
The Grappling with the
Yay.
Gilmans
Be a
year-end
part of this.
awards. And Roman, you can certainly
An
chime
old
in
man
if you
could
choose
join.
to.
Where is old man?
Yeah, he said he was coming
Well,
back. I
this
heard
is the
about
man
that.
who also said the match of the year was Savage versus Steamboat.
Yeah, that's
Did he
true.
leave? Like,
Okay,
left, not
are
gonna
you
lie.
two ready?
sure.
Can I go last? I haven't thought about this. I'm just gonna go last.
You only known this. We're doing this for 2 weeks. Okay. All right, so Sam, you'll start.
Yes.
First category. Male Wrestler of the Year.
I have a tie between two.
Okay.
It's either Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso.
Really?
Because Jey Uso became from this.
You're not going to say Friedman?
I'm being honest here. No.
Go ahead. That's fine.
Listen, Cody Rhodes, he finished the story,
He did finish the
but
story.
but Jey Uso, he had this. He turned from this like heel tag team into this solo super baby face, who is now everybody's buying his merch. Like in France with the lights, and they did like the, you know. Everybody's saying Yeet now. Yeet's the thing. Yeet's back. He brought Yeet. You know.
Dad?
In the grand scheme of who came the most over in that year, it's got to be MJ. It's got to be Jey Uso
Or
or
Cody?
Joe Hendry. But Joe Hendry did not have any other moments besides.
yeah,
I believe
the Wrestler of the Year is not Joe Hendry.
it's not. I'm saying it's Cody or Jey Uso.
That's fair.
Roman?
Dad?
No, we're gonna. Go.
I thought about Cody, but I just I can't do it. I mean, the fact that he is like, you know, like he's that guy now
QB at
driving,
WWE.
it just I couldn't do it because I mean, when you have somebody who is as continuously spectacular in the ring
As Max Gilman. Thank you.
as this person,
Oh my god.
I had
It's
to
gonna
do
be
it.
Will
In my
Ospreay,
mind, the
isn't
Wrestler
it?
of the Year is Will Ospreay.
Ugh.
When you perform at a level that high, over and over and over again, you know.
Name some moments he had.
Wait
Name some. Come
till
on,
we get
do
to,
it.
Wait till
No,
we,
do it.
Wait till we get to Match of the Year.
Do it now. Come on.
No, we're gonna get to
Don't
that.
be a whip. Do
But
it.
I understand why you would say Cody, and that is, he's the number one guy now in the number one company, and although again I don't think that he's really special in any way, he's got the spot, and that entitles you to be considered for that title. Max,
Wrestler of the Year, Tama Tonga. Next question.
Tamatonga.
Oh, sorry, Tama Loa. My fault.
The
Thank you.
infamous
Next
Tonga
question.
Loa.
Next question.
okay,
Roman, yours?
Exactly.
Roman,
Or like Botcher of the Year.
He missed a low blow. That's what makes him so great.
As much as I wanted to say Will Ospreay, it's got to be Drew McIntyre.
Really? That's an
He got
interesting
screwed
choice.
like 20
That's
times.
fair.
So
man.
what? It doesn't matter.
He didn't win nothing.
He
He
was.
didn't win
It
nothing.
doesn't matter. He wrestled. Think about it. Think about how many times he wrestled. His work rate.
Yeah.
His match with CM Punk, Hell in a Cell, is
That
incredible.
was pretty good. I
People
did
say
watch
that's the
that.
greatest
He
match
was
of the year.
everywhere, like through wrestling.
Yeah, you can make an argument.
He had the best feud of the year, arguably the best feud.
we're
of
gonna
the
get
year.
to that. We're gonna get to that.
And I mean, his work on social media alone
Yeah,
is
when,
just
like,
incredible.
when he lost the title.
Yeah, that's an
and when-
interesting
and when,
choice.
When he lost the title at Money against Damian Priest, and he was like,
Yeah.
easy work, and then he just was like, oh,
Incredible.
Yeah,
and
that's
that was
true. He
good.
does
I'll
have
give
all
it
that
to him.
going.
Drew
Yeah.
McIntyre
All right,
did do a
that's
good
an
job.
interesting choice. He
If
did
we're
have-
talking rounded product, you know what
yeah,
I mean?
he did have a
Now,
good
if we're
year.
talking pure wrestler, yes, I have to go with
Tom-
Will Ospreay.
Tonga,
But
right.
Tonga Loa.
Next,
Tonga Loa.
Sam.
Loa, that's
wrestler, female wrestler of the year.
Oh. Liv Morgan or Toni Storm? Because Toni Storm reinvented herself into this character that was so good.
Yeah.
But Liv Morgan, she beat Rhea Ripley 3 times. 3? Was it 3? 3 times. Let's just say 3 times. She got Dominic Mysterio, the chicken tender. I can't say the other word Rhea Ripley used.
Oh yeah, I saw that video.
And she had a phenomenal year besides the arresting thing. That was not a good part of her year.
that wasn't this year, though, was it?
It wasn't?
Yeah, it was.
I think it was
this year,
end
yeah.
of last year.
Liv
No.
Morgan getting arrested?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was.
No, yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't this
Yeah.
year. That was that wasn't
Oh,
this year.
damn.
It wasn't this
Yeah.
year?
No.
Oh,
No.
so, okay. So,
So
Toni
Liv
Storm.
Morgan.
Toni Storm is the best women's wrestler of the year.
I thought about it, like 'cause you Toni Storm is probably my favorite. I mean, she is great. But when I thought about it, it's like somebody that really started the year as a relative unknown, at least in the United States, and has become like a very big star over the course of the year. It's Mariah May. That is my choice. And plus Toni was gone for those 3 months while she was finding herself or losing her memory. So
Well, she did that Japan and Mexico tour.
right, but no, I mean she was
She was in Japan and Mexico.
Yeah, look,
She did Stardom. She
just
did.
just based on her rise from relative unknown that had only worked Stardom to now being like the AEW Women's Champion and a pretty big star, I'm gonna go with Mariah.
I got
May.
a dud.
What? Oh, you got a dud. Max, female wrestler of the year,
Rhea Ripley.
Ripley. Okay,
Roman.
Toni Storm.
Toni Storm. All right,
Yeah.
what do I
No,
have
she-
next? Tag team of the year, Sam.
Sam.
You're-
Just stop. Just-
Sam.
What is it?
We're coming on. We're doing awards here.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Tag
go.
team of the year.
Outrunners.
The Outrunners. I struggled with this one
Oh, this one's
because
easy.
nobody
This one's
nobody
easy for me,
jumped
I'm
out
sorry.
at me, but when I thought about like, all right, what were the great tag team matches that I saw through the course of the year? Sam, brace yourself. I had to go with the Young Bucks. They had that insane ladder match.
They went
With-
foreign with the child
with-
kidnapping because
with
they're in
F-
Japan
with
right now.
FTR Dynasty. They had that great
Didn't
tag
this
team
year
match.
they also beat the formerly known Jurassic Express in the ladder match? Was that this year or last
No.
year?
They had that great match at Grand Slam against Fletcher and Ospreay. And then the title change was really memorable with Private Party. So my choice is the Young Bucks. Max?
The Outrunners.
The Outrunners. There you go.
We're all going
Roman?
now.
Oh, man. I don't know. This is a hard one.
It's a tough one. Nobody.
There was no shining star of
there,
tag team
there
wrestling.
really
this year.
wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Well,
Besides
besides
the
the
Outrunners.
Outrunners, of course. Come on. So I guess
I thought that was
the Outrunners also.
The Outrunners.
Yeah, Roman.
All
That
right.
brother
Joy-
gets it.
Next.
He gets it.
Match of the year.
Oh, this one I got
Sam.
Is this just pure skill?
Your however you want to call it, your match of the year.
Oh, I know it. That Leatherface match that Jeff Hardy and Jeff Jarrett had.
Oh yeah.
Was that this year?
Yes.
I think it was
Yeah, it
actually.
was.
That was a.
Yeah, it was.
That
Oh,
is your match
God.
of the year. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre match.
It was sponsored by a video game.
Right.
Oh no! Wait, no. Then it was sponsored. They just didn't think of that.
No, it was sponsored by the
Yes,
video
that's
game.
why they
That's
did
why
it.
they did it.
Hardy compound match.
It's the
Hardy
same time
compound
that
match.
it's the same
That
time.
wasn't this year.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
The Hardy compound.
I don't believe
man.
there was a Hardy compound match this year.
Yeah, there was.
I don't think there was.
I don't believe so. You got. That's what you got.
No, I'm trying to think here. Oh, MJF beating Will Ospreay.
Oh, in this. Oh, okay. Now that's a legitimate answer.
Yes.
All right.
Favorite match of the year.
I've got 3. All right, I'm gonna give you 3. In third place, I'm gonna give you the same one Sam did. The basically the 60 minutes with Friedman and Ospreay. That was, I mean, that was executed so well, and that's a hard thing to do for that long of a match. They did an excellent job. The second one, where was this? I gotta look at my notes again. I'm sorry.
What?
Oh yeah, 3-way at Wrestle Dream. Ospreay, Takeshita, and Ricochet. For the international title, that was tremendous. But my match of the year, and this was this is the easiest one. Was Danielson and Ospreay at Dynasty. That's one of the best matches I've ever seen. I heard people say it was the best match ever to take place in the continental United States. That's the winner easily. Max?
What's their name? The Outlaws versus the Iron Savages. Next question.
Roman?
Without a doubt, Big AJ versus QT Marshall.
Oh God.
Yeah, Roman.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
He
great.
gets it.
I loved it.
Yes.
Feud of the year. Sam.
I'm trying to think here. Punk and Drew McIntyre, Hell in a
Welcome
Cell.
back. That's a good choice.
Their matches were good. And here's what really impressed me: you had CM Punk injured for 6 months, and they still kept that
They
feud
did.
going.
They did.
Which I thought was such an impressive move.
Yeah. No, that's a good choice. I went based on the amount of business that they did for those 2 nights that they were here and how great Dwayne was as
Final
heel
boss.
Dwayne, the final boss. I went with Cody versus Roman / Dwayne.
Mm.
You know, they basically headlined WrestleMania 2 nights,
double.
and Dwayne as the final boss was really, really great.
Well, he may come back for WrestleMania.
Max,
Why was he there at Hell in a
feud
Cell?
of the year.
Why? Who was he after?
I'm kind of taking
Roman Reigns or Cody
Thunder
Rhodes?
here. Big AJ and no, here's a better one. QT Marshall and the Riddler. Done.
Oh,
Next question.
they're
please.
feuding.
Yeah, he tried to hit him, and then Paul White had to step in.
Oh, wait.
Exactly.
What about
Yeah,
Big
Roman?
AJ versus MJF coming soon?
Yes.
No, the best feud of the year was, for me, without a doubt, Punk and Drew. No question about it.
That's
Okay.
fair. That's fair.
All right, this is sort of open-ended. Favorite or most memorable moment or moments, if you got more than one, of the year? Because I've got a few.
Okay, I'll go first. MJF beating Adam Cole, MJF beating Will Ospreay, Cody finishing.
MJF beating Adam Cole. That happened like 2 days ago.
Cody finishing the story.
MJF beating Kenny Omega.
That is part of it, but he did beat Kenny Omega, and I want that to be very
I
much
know.
known.
Yeah,
So
we
who's the
know,
better
but-
wrestler now, huh?
I mean, Max Gilman.
Not you.
Yeah.
What about Roderick Strong? Did he beat Roderick Strong, or did Roderick Strong beat him?
He beat
MJF.
Roddy.
No, he beat Roddy. He 100%
There you go.
beat Roddy. No, that's not my favorite moment. What else happened? The rise of Joe Hendry. Can I call that a moment?
No, but you know,
The
we know
rise
you're a
of
big fan.
Big AJ.
Just the whole I Believe in Joe Hendry music video.
Yeah.
50 million views currently.
All right.
So,
All right. I've got 3 honorable mentions before I get to the main one.
Smells bad.
Danielson beating Swerve for the title at Wembley.
no.
One that happened early in the year, but it's easy to forget because it was a while ago. But to me, they executed this so well. The Sting retirement match,
Oh, yeah.
including Darby
No,
taking
that was not this year.
It was.
Yeah, it
You know
was.
how I know?
It was.
Because it was right around when we started the show, and that was like in March. I mean, that also featured Darby taking the fall off the ladder through the pane of glass.
Classic.
Randy Orton beating the heck out of I Show Speed at WrestleMania.
That was this year.
But
That was good.
my number one, something that I do not think I will ever forget. You know, you watch this stuff long enough, and
Ric Flair.
it starts to, things start to sort of melt together when you see so much wrestling. But one thing that I do not think I will ever forget is the lights out cage match with Swerve and Hangman, with the cinder block and the hypodermic needle and the level of violence. Like, that is not anything that I think I will soon forget. So that's my number one. Max?
I'm surprised none of you said the Danielson's retirement. Oh, sorry. I'm surprised none of you said the Danielson's retirement. Thank you.
Yes. Roman?
Cody finishing the story.
Cody finishing the story.
Okay, next
All right.
question.
Last one.
Geek.
Geek of the year. Sam.
Tongaloa.
Tungaloa.
Damn
He
you.
botched
Damn you.
a low blow.
Damn
I've
you.
never seen.
Damn
You want to
you.
do this? Anybody
Yeah, I wanna do
botch a low blow ever, except for that one time.
I'm surprised. I thought you were going to say mine.
What was yours?
For being, in my mind, one of, if not the worst authority figure
Oh, CD.
in pro wrestling
Yeah.
history,
Yeah, baby.
I'm sorry to say, and unfortunately his reign is over, Christopher Daniels.
What was that?
That was about to.
He had a bad year,
That scared
and
me.
he said and did all manner of ridiculous things. So yeah, he is it for me.
Keith Lee.
He wasn't around.
Exactly. Keith Lee. Thank you. Next
Keith
question.
Lee for not wrestling.
Yes.
Okay, Roman.
Or
Geek
Swerve.
of the year.
Of the year.
Or Swerve for getting his house burnt down.
That's
could've
the
done
I don't know.
same
This is
one.
a
He
hard
could have
one.
done something. I mean,
Oh, I have another one.
Huh.
What's his face? Sean, who got killed multiple times.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. No.
Yeah,
Sean
but
had a
that's
rough
okay.
That's
It was a
okay.
victim of booking.
That's
But it's gotta
okay.
Somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
Geek of the year. I'm gonna also have to say Tongalo.
Damn you.
Tongaloa.
Sorry.
Damn you all.
All right, that is. Oh wait.
Wait,
Oh wait, we got one more thing.
Who is this John guy?
John Amendola. He's
It's
your
always John
biggest
Amendola.
fan.
Do you know
I
this
don't know
fella?
who that is.
Yes. All right, here's a card.
I'll read it.
I don't know.
Yes, he wanted Sam to read it.
Oh, okay.
Grappling with the Gilmans. I feel like this
Here,
is
show
where
the
we're
camera.
going.
And speak into the microphone.
Grappling with the Gilmans.
I don't know what it says. He said it's only things that were said on this show, so
Oh,
let's hope
okay.
it's appropriate.
Oh, my
God.
God. Is this the unedited version or the edited
I have
version?
not seen the. I have
I'm
not.
scared, I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
It's the edited version of the show, which is all he's ever saw. So
Oh.
happy Hanukkah,
Oh,
it
gosh.
says, with MJF.
What is that?
His own. He made those stickers.
Wait, can I see?
He's a designer. He does like
Can I see them?
This is great.
it's Ricochet.
Why you bold? Why you ugly?
Oh my God.
I wanted to get one of these here. Can I see?
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Happy Hanukkah. We got an MJF
Oh
card.
my God.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Sign of the year, the Rizzler fears Max Gilman.
Okay.
To the Gilmans, hope this holiday season brings the boom. May your new year be filled with an Outrunners title run, sponsorship money, Skibbity Riz, and no titty. John Amendola.
Thank you.
There you go.
What's his
That's
name, John
amazing.
Amendola?
And
Thank
he's
you
got
very much.
He's got gifts for you for both of you.
Oh my God.
I don't know what they are, but here,
Looks like it
Max, sit down over here. Yeah, that's for. I don't know if one is for one of you or Although,
Well,
wait, hold on. To Sam.
There you go.
To Sam.
Okay.
And then this one's to Max from Prime.
Okay.
You're stuffing that in your hoodie. Okay.
Oh, it's from Prime and Vintage. They're from the water sponsorships. Here, move over.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Who is it?
MJF action figure.
Nice.
Got a Malachi Black one.
Oh my goodness! Thank you very much.
Show him to the
That
camera.
was very kind. We really that was
Thank you,
really
John
really appreciate. Thank you,
Mandolia.
John. No, that is very
Yes.
very kind of you. We
John
really
Mandolia is with
really
you.
appreciate that.
Huge shout out to him.
Thank
He's the
you.
man.
Huge shout out to you. Anything else, guys? Before we wrap it up for the year? Thank you all for joining us. Thank you as always, Roman.
For sure.
We will hopefully this time next week we'll be able to talk about Kenny Omega's return to the ring.
And
Yeah.
I want to talk
hopefully.
about WWE moving to Raw.
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, and Netflix.
SmackDown going to
Happy
Netflix too?
Happy New Year to all of you.
Yeah.
And we will see you next year with another episode of Grappling with the Gilmans.
Peace.
That's a wrap.
Peace.